Handed off to Yoshinobu Yamamoto today, who was awesome in his first game off of the injured list. And at the moment, it was like, okay, we could need this. Now it's like, okay, this is exactly what he's got to be for them.
Yeah, we've got Flaherty, we got Buehler from last night, we got Yamamoto, maybe Knack, but all of a sudden, the selection is getting really short. So we got to take his pitch count up. They're going to go from 59, hopefully around 70, 75. Hopefully he's got that same swing and miss stuff. He's gone from a guy that learned, I throw strikes all the time, but they're swinging. Now he's learned when to throw balls and when to throw strikes.
8 Ks. He struck out more than half of the hitters that he faced against the Cubs last week and tries to salvage a series split for the Dodgers here tonight, John.
I think just doing what he did last time. I like 75, 5 and 75, 80 pitches, something like that, as far as kind of some guardrails or whatever. But I think the fastball command was really good. The curveball was really good, and the split off of that. So just kind of mixing and matching, but I feel good with the heels of coming off last night, the momentum, and I'm sure Yoshinobu was really looking forward to building on his last outing.
With the outing he had last go around and just how efficient and effective he was, does it seem like that could be what today looks like, or do you suspect there is still some just kind of getting your legs under yourself with coming off the IL and considering how long he was down?
I think there's some of that, but I think most importantly, he understands there's only a few more starts before we get to the postseason. So there's not a whole lot of time to kind of feel his way into outings, and every outing is important, and so he understands that. And so like I said, I expect him to go out there and pitch the way he's capable of.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto comes home. Ball 1 on Michael Harris. Yamamoto in his first start in 3 months last week. 8 strikeouts over 4 innings. 8 Ks against 15 batters faced.
He was fantastic. Filling the strike zone over 70% of the time, and this is what he did in that game. You can talk about the whole year, and overall the whole year he's been outstanding, but this is that last start where it was mainly the fastball and the splitter that got it done. Well, when you go down with a strained shoulder, you definitely go into a shoulder and elbow strengthening program. Not only rehab, but strengthening.
2-2. Soler takes strike 3. Links through a fastball and a strikeout for Yamamoto's first out.
Spray pattern is the same, but more landing in the strike zone here. The walk, yes, that's a sin, but this makes up for it.
The 2-1. To third, picked by Muncy. That thing was a blur down there that he's able to grab and get Ozuna. That's as good as a strikeout right there, with the runner still hooked to third.
Great.
Punch to second. This will advance the runner to third. Hernandez gets Arcia. Swing and a miss. He gets him on 3 pitches. Boy, an empty at bat right there for Urshela with a runner at third and 1 out. Ground ball to second. Hernandez has it. Wow, he's out of it again. Braves continue to squander opportunities, and no score after 2. Smack to center field. Tommy Edman bluffs, but it was over his head all the way. Harris hits third and comes home. Here's the relay from Hernandez. It is in time. It's baseball beauty. Edman from the deepest part of the yard to Kike Hernandez, who twirled and gunned to the plate. Smith with the hot hands for the tag.
He is out. He might be diving in there with his hand to try and get it, but what a relay. They wanted to go up and in with the fastball, ends up throwing it low and down the middle, and it gets spanked. But after that, it is all defense. Tommy Edman on the second hop off the wall to Kike Hernandez, and Kike throws a 1-hopper strike right there. That's exactly where you want the splitter to end up. But this is the relay. One perfect throw, not hitting the mound, getting at the right angle on the correct side of home plate. What a play.
A little recency bias alert here, but that's one of my favorite plays of the year.
It really is. He's one of those guys you just feel like you can throw the rosin bag up there. He's going to hack at it.
Grounded to third. Muncie's got it. 2 out.
Nice soft hands down there from Max. Now with the 0-1 count, won't pitch around him as far as a strategic walk, but definitely going to go for the edges.
In on him, rolled to second. Kike Hernandez will throw Olsen out in a high wire act from Yoshinobu Yamamoto. The Braves, though, 0 for 7 with runners in scoring position. Here's his 2-2. Strikes out Murphy. That is a rare slider, pitch that throughout the years has bothered his arm. He only threw one of those in his first start off of the injured list, but he uses one right here to finish off Murphy.
You got to believe this is probably his last inning, and hopefully he can get through it himself.
70th pitch from Yamamoto. Runner at third, 1 away. 1-0 lead for the Dodgers in the 4th. Payoff. Tapped to short, back in by Rojas, and the drawn in infield works again. This is incredible.
Yeah, I think we're getting real close to last batter. Hopefully for the Dodgers, he finishes the inning. This is more about getting him ready and building him for October than it is this particular game.
Urshela up the middle and caught by Rojas. The Braves through 4 innings have had 10 at-bats with a runner in scoring position and are 0 for. They squander a leadoff triple in the 4th. At the corners for Ohtani. Strikeout and a walk in this game for Shohei. First one from Fried is chopped left side. Arcia gets there to second for 1. Merrifield to first, not going to get Ohtani. 3-0 as Rojas scores. There he goes. Betts pulls a liner down the left field line. Foul. Come on, Mookie.
Well, the 2 strikes he's got to swing at. Yeah, I know there's a 50-50 chase, but Mookie's got
that was probably going to be a strike.
That is not selfish by Mookie.
I am totally kidding.
I know. Shohei didn't have the best of jumps. There was a little hesitation in it. He was going to have to steal that bag with just speed.
Steps up there at 0 for 2 today with a walk and a run batted in. He's got Rojas at third, Muncy at second, Lux at first. First one from Bummer is grounded to second. Merrifield will go home late. Rojas in to score his 3rd run of the game.
Wow, is he getting some great secondary leads throughout this whole game. One on a scoot away wild pitch earlier where he scored. And for him to get a secondary lead on this ground ball right here and be in and safe by a toe.
Here in the final game, 9-0.
From the 9th inning last night to the 9 runs today, the offense is in good shape. The pitching is on a roll with 14 straight scoreless innings, and that is the Dodgers' 13th shutout.
How about the work from the bullpen these 2 games? 8 scoreless innings out of the bullpen. Yamamoto was able to fight his way through 4. Constant traffic, didn't give anything up. And the pen took it from there.
Yamamoto getting out of those jams and those few innings that he pitched, that was huge, and we were able to score some runs. A little bit of a weird ball game offensively, but we were able to get the runs when we need to.
A lot of base runners, a lot of traffic. How did you get through 4 innings without giving up a run?
ずっとピンチの、投球にはなってしまったんですけど、しっかり落ち着いて、一人ずつと対戦することを、意識して投げました。
Well, first, just what were you seeing from Yoshinobu on the mound this evening?
Yeah, I thought he was really good. He has 4 strong innings, some pretty stressful innings, but overall his stuff looked good. He's commanding the ball and got a bunch of zeros, which was big in those situations.
Well, how big was it for him to start throwing the cutter, Yamamoto to start throwing the cutter and kind of find a 3rd pitch?
Yeah, he was kind of leaving stuff arm side a little bit, so cutter was kind of getting him glove side and just getting something over there. So that pitch was kind of working today. We leaned on it. Yeah.
Can you talk about the play in the 3rd inning, the relay to get Harris at the plate, Edman, and the throw Kike made?
Yeah, that ball was hit really hard. Tommy did a really good job getting to the cutoff guy, and then, yeah, Kike made a really good play. Kind of weird over the shoulder, but a really good strong throw, perfect around the money, and able to get tag on him.
I guess it was clocked at 93. That's harder than the pitches he throws.
Yeah.
He pitches when he needed to. I just love the way he navigated, and there were some big stressful innings, and he made pitches when he needed to. So that was, for me, that was important. And like you said, we got the pitch count up, and I just feel that with where he was at as far as number of pitches, given the stressful innings, that equated to 5 innings for me. So I thought he did his job.
ご視聴ありがとうございました。チャンネル登録と高評価よろしくお願いします。